What's good, everyone? Back with another live stream. Today I'm going to be making something a little bit like this, except with no vocals, so just making the beat. Something, I guess this is kind of like FutureBass, but I really like the textures that they use in this. So I've been inspired a lot by Autolaser, and a lot of his songs, he has like this texture that he uses in his sounds that is really interesting to me. So I'm gonna try to mimic this right here, and yeah, let's just see what happens. It may turn into something completely different, but I've been trying to get a lot of that texture in my sounds. So let me make sure the audio is okay. I'm gonna try to... Alright, the mic is good. Y'all let me know if something sounds off. Everything should be good, but I'm gonna get right into it here. I just put the baby to sleep, so yeah, about to get into it right now. Connor, what's up, man? You said, do you have any suggestions for a low budget audio interface? Yeah, I do actually. Let me pull it up. Ben David, what's up, man? Yeah, so a low budget audio interface. What is your budget? Hold on. So yeah, hold on, let me pull up the chat again here. Yeah, Connor, what's your budget, man? This is a Scarlett, I think it's Scarlett 2x2? Yeah, this is a pretty good audio interface for the price. I would recommend this. I mean, to me this is a good buy. Yeah, so 150. This is about 150, and I mean, you may want to try to buy it used on Facebook Marketplace. Go look on Facebook and see if anybody's selling it used. At Guitar Center, it looks like a new one is 170. Sweetwater 120. I'm not sure why that one's a little bit cheaper. Maybe it's used. I don't know. But yeah, it's by Focusrite. So look that up. Yeah. So Ben David, he said he used it, and I can't remember if I used this one or not. I think I was about to buy it, and then I ended up getting the Apollo Twin, which is significantly more expensive, but I had some money that I had in my music account from music that I made from making music, so I was able to reinvest back into it. But yeah, that is a really that's a really good one. That's a really good bang for your buck on audio interface. And it shouldn't really matter to, I mean, don't quote me on this. I'm not too much of a, I don't know too much about like the technical side of stuff, but I don't think it makes too much of a difference unless you're recording vocals. But somebody can correct me on that if you know a little bit more. Yeah, so let's get right into it here. I've got this kick loaded up. I've got a couple of them. Just like a bigger type kick, more roomy sounding. So, and then I need to find a snare, but I know I want to use a tambourine. Something kind of like that. So let's put the tambourine down, since I know for sure I want to use that. And I made something really interesting the last couple days. I might play some of that for y'all at the end of the stream, just because I don't want it to influence what I create right now. I want to create something really different from what I just made, but I want to show y'all that at the end. Ben, you said not sure about how it affects vocals, but I get a more accurate playback. Yeah, for sure. That's the advantage of having an audio interface, is that you can have a lower latency, you know. But as far as like spending more on, like the Apollo Twin, what I have is really good for vocals. And I mean, I've heard it makes a difference on the way the vocals sound. And also the fact that you get some plugins that can be used with that interface. So But as far as like the latency aspect should be pretty similar between like a lower budget and then a higher end one. Let's just turn the metronome on for now. Daniel, what's up, man? So yeah, we are starting from scratch. There has not been a single thing added to this here. Let's add a reverb to this tambourine. I've been really feeling this UAD reverb, and that comes with the Apollo. I really like this. Cool. Alright, and let's do this. I've been doing this a lot in my music lately, and that's adding a little bit of noise. So let me grab what I have done in a previous track. Let me just grab this whole effects group, because I might end up using some of these similar effects here. I'm not sure why that doesn't have anything on it. I guess I didn't realize it. Maybe I didn't use any effects in that. Let me go to another project. Yeah, this is what I need right here. So I'm gonna grab all these effects I have. So you hear that hiss? That's a little radiator. I got this plugin for free. They were giving it out for free for a little bit. It just adds a little bit of noise if you turn everything up like that. And then I actually have the noise sidechained. Which that might be a little bit fast. So I'm gonna delete every other one like that. Let's go ahead and copy that. And then I've got a crash here. And then a reverse crash. And then let's see what I got here. I think I'll delete those. But I'll drag in this white noise here. I'll delete this one. Now we got a nice little crash going there. I've been really liking that noise lately, like this radiator hiss. It just adds a lot of texture to the beats. Like, I've been all about the texture lately, just adding cool textures, using Guitar Rig and all that. What's up, Zevo? How you doing, man? Alright, and let's make this tambourine a little bit wider. So maybe put a dimension expander on it. So I'll take the Serum Effects. And then I'll throw on that dimension expander. And then maybe wider. Just a little bit. I've learned not to overdo this because it messes up your mixes if you do. And then let's see what little radiator sounds like on the tambourine. I just won't turn it up so much. Let's turn this down here. And then turn the noise off. let's see where that is. Let's see. So it's a little bit loud. And let me see. Let me turn it down. Actually, I could just come over to this plugin. Actually, I can't do that there. So I'll turn it down with a utility tool. That's good like that. And let me, actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit louder, like the whole beat. I've been mixing really quiet. It's just like the style I've been mixing in, and then bring up the volume later. But for now, just to make the live stream a little bit louder, because last time I listened back to my live stream and it was too quiet. And you could hear like the noise in the room and stuff like that. So let me just bring the volume up here. So it's going to be a little bit louder. You might need to adjust your speakers. And then I may, every now and then, I may come over here and mute this just to see where my volumes are at. Okay. Cool. Now let's get the kick drum in there. I think I want this one. That one right there. And I'm actually going to turn this up a little bit. I was turning up the wrong one, and I was wondering why it wasn't increasing in volume. Emmanuel, what's up, man? I like the air behind that kick. I may have to go in later and like cut out the lows. And just blend, you know, blend the kicks to make it hit a little bit harder. But for now, that's cool. That's a cool little groove right there. So, because I'm using this tambourine almost like a snare, I guess it's going to be my layer to the snare, I'm going to put it up here in my little snare group, just to avoid confusion. And then let me get a clap. Let's see. Those claps might work actually. Just take one of them. Kind of layer it in the background. Oh, it's got two. Let me see if I can stretch it out. And then I'm gonna put a reverb on that. Let's see, I'll get a Melda. I love these Melda reverbs. And then let's get an EQ. And then turn this down. I feel like this clap is like heavier in the right ear. I may have to grab another one. I may end up changing my mind and using a snare. Oh, I like that one. Let's put that one instead. Nah, I don't like the way that sounds in the context though. Let's layer this on the fourth. Maybe turn up the pitch. And then turn it down. Alright, and then let me grab this clap. It's for my keyboard. I just bounced it out a long time ago. If y'all are tuned in right now, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all being here. What are y'all up to today? I just got my baby to sleep, so I thought I would hop on the live stream real quick while we have time. I think okay, it's here. It's this clap right here. Triton clap. It just sounds so crunchy. There's even like a little bit of noise at the end. But I'm gonna turn it down so much you might not be able to hear that. Daniel, you said at work? That's cool, man. Ben David, you said chill day off thinking about going hiking for sunset. That sounds awesome, man. I miss watching the sunset. I just don't get to because of my kids. Unfortunately. At that time, you know, we're trying to get them ready for bed. I used to sit on top of my house and watch the sunset. There's a lot of things you can't do when you have kids. But it's just a sacrifice you make, you know? Hopefully, I'm hoping, like, I want to start going on bike rides, but it's just tough, too. Because you can't leave them here by themselves. Hopefully, when they get older, you know, and are able to ride bikes, we can all go together. Yeah, man, watching the sunset is the best way to end the day, for sure. And actually, also, it would be like pushing it for me to watch the sunset right now in summertime. In the summertime, the sun sets, I guess it finishes setting at 9, and that's actually when I go to bed. So on this tambourine, I'm gonna push this off the grid a little bit over here. Instead of having that clap, I think I'll put like a snare right there. Let's do another snare. Yeah, this is literally from scratch. Like, y'all are watching it from the very beginning here. I don't like the way any of those sound. I'm looking for like an acoustic type snare. Yeah, man, the tambourine combo. I need like one more sound in there. And I actually got that from this beat here. This is the one I'm trying to imitate. This song right here. So I really like how they have that guitar with the tambourine too. Except what I want to make it a little bit stronger than what they have. Something kind of like that. And I may need to change the tambourine sound, but I'm going to keep it there for now. It sounds like my baby's up. She's not supposed to be up right now. She usually sleeps a lot longer than that. Hopefully she'll sit in here quiet though. That sounds really nice, but that's not what I'm going for. Yeah, Daniel, that's the reference track. Are you asking what a reference track is? So let's put this off the grid a little bit, like. So I knew about this technique for a long time, like moving stuff off the grid. But for some reason, I was watching a Kenny Beats video. It just popped up on my timeline, and he was talking about like the way to get your drums sounding more organic and like not so basic is just taking everything and moving it off the grid, and that just really stuck in my mind. So like, I used to do it a little bit, but now I really try to do it a lot more. It's really cool. Daniel, so yeah, I guess I'm assuming you're asking what a reference track is. It's just it's basically just something I'm using as inspiration for the song I'm making. You can use a reference track in mixing to see if your levels are matching the levels, you know, like mastered levels. But I'm using it kind of like as inspiration, almost like in a way copying and imitating what they're doing. But I'm kind of throwing my own spin on it though, so that's what that is. Yeah, that sounds cool. I just needed like a solid groove before I get some kind of chords going, you know? Let's see what kind of tambourines I have on my keyboard. And then I may have to go grab my baby real quick if she keeps crying. I was not expecting her to only sleep like 10 minutes. However long the stream has been going. Let's see. I can't see. Oh, I guess I started streaming 24 minutes ago. So she's been sleeping for about 20 minutes, but it's still not a long time for her. What I'm gonna do, I forgot what I was gonna do. Totally forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab tambourine off my keyboard. So I got the camera pointed here on the keyboard, but I know y'all can't see what I'm clicking. Let me set this up real quick. So for the longest time, I was using this keyboard on a live stream, and it would always be so much louder than everything else, and I couldn't figure out why. But I think I may have figured out why that was happening, and I may test it out right here to see. Veracity, what's up, man? Y'all let me know if the keyboard, I'm gonna check it too, but y'all let me know if the keyboard is louder than the other sounds by a lot. Let's see. Oh, I think I've got to switch my mic off real quick. Alright, so my mic should be back on. Let me check here. Alright, is the mic working now? Yeah, I think we're good now. So, I just needed a tambourine. And the reason why I played it all those different times instead of using the same sample is just to give it like a little bit more of a human feel. Let's listen. And then I did see Daniel, you said, I think it was Daniel, You said way louder. The keyboard was way louder. So yeah, I'm not sure why. I guess I still need to figure that out. And Veracity, you said sometimes I span the keyboard just to catch its groove. Yeah, like I was doing there. That, yeah, I do that sometimes too. It's fun. So tambourine. Let's compare it to what we have here. Okay, so what I may do is copy all my effects here. Copy them onto here. And let me add an EQ. And I think I'm gonna cut this out. There's some noise there. Let's drag this up here just to save it. And I'm actually only gonna do 4. Like that. Just for the sake of time. Because there's some noise in there. And I don't like the way that sounds. Yeah, my baby's losing it. I need to go get her. It's a lot fuller now. So I'm just gonna go grab her real quick. While I'm gone, I'm gonna just let y'all listen to this reference track here. Veracity, you said, what are you working on? I am working on basically trying to imitate this beat. I don't want to copy it like exactly, but I'm taking a lot of the textures and the groove and all that and the BPM, taking it from this beat. So I'll go ahead and play that and let y'all hear this while I go grab her real quick.
Beautiful mind. If it's right, the stars align. Nothing can keep you from feeling my bite. Every inch, every kiss. And I can get used to this. And I can get used to this. And I can get used to this.
Have to hold it for a little bit. Alright. Daniel, you said, anyone recommend basic plugins to get started in music production? I would just honestly recommend you get Ableton, save up some money to get Ableton, and then use the plugins on there. Ableton is they have a lot of good plugins within them. They even have sounds and stuff. like drum sounds and instrument sounds. Alright, so I think there's a pretty solid groove here. And let's try to find like some kind of chords to work with. I may start off by, let's see, what am I going to do here? I may start off with some Ableton sounds actually. Yeah man, Ableton is a really good program. Some people don't have the means, but I just say like save up money and buy it because it's a really good program. Let's check this out. I kind of like the way that sounds. I'm going to turn down the delay and the reverb. Let's put on an Echo Boy. Veracity said, yeah, really learn your DAW, man. Even if it's not Ableton right away, knowing what you're doing with your current software makes all the difference. Yeah, and for sure, it doesn't have to be Ableton. I've heard good things about Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops is good too. But definitely like knowing your DAW is the biggest thing. That for sure is you gotta know your tools. Alright, so I have some chords here, chord progressions that I've saved just throughout the years. Well, I think I started this last year, but for the past year I've been saving chords, so let's run through some of these. Ben David, yeah, it's tough. That's why I thought I would try to drag in some of these chords because I can't really play with her, holding her like this. But she usually is really good and does not cry and does not really need to be held much. So it may be like a growth spurt she's going through or something, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's see what it sounds like an octave down. Epic mixing duo. You like those chords, man? So I took these from Drake's song, I'm On One, and I actually used a variation of these chords in my song Holy Spirit. I don't think you can hear the full chords because of this sound, so let me pull up a serum and grab a synth or something. But I like this, I like the sound here. I just can't quite hear all the chords. Veracity, you said, I got to bounce, but it's always a blast watching your live streams. Thank you, man. I appreciate you just stopping by for a little bit, and I'll catch you next time, man. Have a good day. That sounds pretty cool. That's cool. I feel like I could style the groove up a little bit to give it more bounce. It's just like playing straight chords. So let's do this. I'm going to save this. I like the way this sounds actually. How I had the chords an octave lower and then an octave higher on the next phrase. That's pretty cool, like that. So let's duplicate that, and then let me just grab the bass notes. Yeah, there's a lot you could do with these chords. So the reason, yeah, Ben David, the reason why I grabbed these chords here, the I'm on one, is because I don't know if you've heard that song, but it's pretty old. But those, like, the sound of that beat has always like made me feel something really deep, and I've always loved the sound of that. So I took it upon myself to one day try to get the chords from it, and that's how I have them here. But yeah, the just the chords of that beat is just so good. Let's just loop this part. Maybe I'll go like this. So we're working in D major, so it'd be like... go up like this. I like the way that sounds. Let's see what happens if I mess with this a little bit. I'm gonna automate this, so let's let's click this here, configure, click on this bar, and actually let me do this to make, let's do this to make my life a little bit easier. Let's group it, and then I'm going to map this here, and let's see, when it's all the way down, I want it at 1 bar, and when it's all the way up, I want it to stop at 1/4. Okay. So it'll be like. Yeah, man, thank you. I like the way this is sounding so far too. I want to pull up silent, but I've been having this problem lately. Y'all check this out. When I open up silent, it's okay, but the moment I press the key on the keyboard, this pan knob right here, it goes to the right and it doesn't come back. Okay, well now it's not doing it, but it was doing it in my other projects. So that's cool. I guess maybe it just didn't work well with like a certain plugin or something. Let's put guitar rig on this to spice it up, because it's sounding kind of basic right now. I like the funk and soul. She's really active right now. She's usually not like this. Alright, guitar rig. Totally change the sound up. I'm addicted to guitar rig these days. Turn down the output a little bit. That was cool. Let me see if it recorded it. So in Ableton, if you happen to play something and you weren't recording, you could click this little box up here, and sometimes it captures it. I don't know why sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't though. second time around. Awesome, Daniel. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. Ben David, the little box, you mean, do you mean guitar rig? Is that what you mean? Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. The little box up here. This right here. Right next to the record button. It's called Capture MIDI. You can see down well, I'm blocking it, but where I'm sitting right here, if you scroll over it, yeah, if you miss recording something, you can hit the capture, and sometimes it captures it for you, sometimes it doesn't. So. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna duplicate this and then only have that come in like right here for now. I kind of like how it's offbeat, but it may be a little bit too offbeat. Put that more on the grid there. Yeah, I like that. So actually, let me just duplicate that, because I want to try different possibilities. I'll just duplicate that, and then I could try other stuff out. And then let me put Decapitator on this also. So I'll use it on this one here. So I like that sound, but I feel like I need to have some chords in there first, some more chords. So let me grab another serum. And now I have slobber dripping down my hand from her. That's a cool sound too. That's really cool. I like that. So I hit that capture button and it captured it here. Right here. over that. That's weird, it's not letting me record on top. Let's try this. Alright, let's drag those two in there. And then let's add this back to back. She's acting like she's hungry, but she shouldn't be hungry right now. If she gets more fussy, I may have to hop off the live stream. So I could like mess with it and make this melody more complicated, but I may just keep it moving. Let's see if she'll go in her standing frame over here. I wasn't expecting to use that sound, but I like that a lot. Let me grab this decapitator and put that on there. That's really different. Let's just keep adding on top of that. I love adding and adding and adding, and then later like subtracting from what I made. Just keep adding layers, and then obviously it's going to be too much, but then it's cool to go back through it and then listen to what you've got and like take stuff away from there. Those are kind of cool. But let's throw a guitar rig on there. I want it to sound more like a bell. It's sounding too much like a guitar with these sounds here. Let's see what this does. And then I don't like the way that sounds when it gets really high pitched like that. It may just be the sound. Let's see. That was a cool little riff. I'm gonna save that just because I probably won't use it though. Let's hear what that sounds like if I put guitar rig on it. Turn the output down a little bit. Yeah, man, guitar rig is really cool. There's a lot of, but this is part of the complete bundle. I just have complete. So I would suggest you look for complete on Facebook Marketplace. Like, see somebody who's trying to sell like a legit copy, and try to get one like that. That's what I did with mine. I got it for pretty cheap, and then I just upgraded later. That's a cool sound. It's just not what I'm going for, I don't think. So I'm going to try to find some stronger tap chords and see what that would sound like. Let me drag this over here. put some reverb on this. Give it an ambient sound. And then what I'm gonna do here is sidechain it heavy to the kick and see what that sounds like. And maybe the tambourines too. Let's put this an octave down and see what that sounds like. Nah, that's too low. Let's see what silent would sound like on this. Let's duplicate that. Duplicate. I'll save that there. Let me get silent. Turn this up a little bit. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. It was gonna turn this up a little bit. Alright, is everything good now? OBS has been doing that to me lately. Alright, is everything... Did y'all get to hear the clip I played of the song I was working on, or no? I don't know how long it's been like that, but thanks for letting me know. I'll probably have to cut off the live stream, but I wanted to show y'all that little clip of what I was working on before I cut off the live stream, so let me know if y'all heard it or not. Because I told y'all at the beginning, so it just stopped. Oh, okay. Let me check back. I'll check back on the stream real quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's been kind of messed up for a while. Yeah, maybe like 15 minutes or so. But yeah, let me play this little clip for you guys. And then I'm gonna have to cut off the stream. I'll play for you what I've been working on the last couple days. And I like the groove of this a lot. It's really different from what I usually make. Let's see. Oh, I was wondering, I don't think... Okay, those are playing, alright. Alright, yeah, that was playing. I didn't hear it for a second. Yeah, man, it is pretty groovy. I like the way the bass line interacts with those synths a lot. And then I made this like little cutout, which would happen sometime in the song. Let's see. Like... But yeah, I like the way this sounds a lot. And then I used those Abbey Road drums in the background, kind of like... But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today, y'all. I had to cut it off a little bit short because she's getting hungry. And Zevo, thank you for letting me know that the audio was off. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Yeah, because it's been doing that like every single stream, so I need to figure that out. But yeah, this baby is gonna lose it, so I need to go ahead and feed her. But I will catch y'all next time. Thank y'all for being here.